Guys, how you doing? Back with another video. Today looking at graves, or what I think might be graves. They are basically they're these cuttings. Some are smaller than others. There's another one here, another one here. So in this field we've got like 1, 2, 3. Got another one here. We've got another one up here. So I was doing a bit of research generally on the area, just to go basically to make these videos and see where we can go. And I saw these from what I saw actually was in Agia Paraskevi. They found an ancient cemetery there, quite a big one. I think there was like 100 graves there. And the holes in the ground, basically they look very similar to these. These are all in one row. And the ones in Agia Paraskevi were sort of a little bit higgledy-piggledy. Well, okay, so we've got even more here. We've got another one here, another one here. They're not very deep, maybe 3 feet deep. And they're probably like 6 foot long. The reason I say that these might be graves is because of these photos. Maybe I can, I'll put a link in the video description to the ones that they found in Agia Paraskevi, so you can see what 100% cert ancient cemetery looks like. The reason I'm not 100% convinced on these is that even though they're a similar size, i.e. you could easily get a body in there, the ones I saw had stone surrounds on them. Like the walls of the graves were made of stone, and these don't have anything around the outside, and I'm not sure if you could argue that there's any sign that there was stones there before. I'm not sure if they would, if the people that, if these are graves, if they would bother taking out the stones, because they would be, you know, relatively big and heavy. I'm not sure if, even if they're significant. We've got another one here. The other what I thought when I saw them originally was maybe these were, I don't know what I thought they were. Maybe they were test digs, if you like. Maybe they thought there was something here, because the area where I am, it does look like there was probably something here in the past. Yeah, so just to continue that thought, it's a bit of a sad state really, the state of archaeology, at least in this area, the Anthamundas Valley, in that you can see that research was being done in the 80s and 90s, possibly early 2000s. But if they have websites which say where the sites are approximately, and they do give coordinates to where these places are, but unfortunately they don't give you the map to which the coordinates relate. So yeah, that's typical. If we go up this hill now, there's, you know, many more of these, but they also go in this direction, which would be kind of a north-south direction. And there's many more here. I'd have to assume, if going on what I've seen today, the photos that I've seen, old photos from above, my inkling is that, yeah, maybe these are grave sites. I have had a look on the maps for the Anthamundas Valley. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly, but I don't see this area where I am at the moment marked on the map. They do mention a village of Anoskolari, which is quite close to here, but I'm not sure if this is the region that they're talking about. So on the top of this hill now, you can see all these mounds, and basically next to these mounds will be a grave-sized hole got another one here. This one's actually quite narrower on this end than that end. The graves in Agia Paraskevi, they found many things: pots, pans. They found weapons. There was a photo there of the helmet, you know, where it has the nose piece coming down. Very interesting stuff, fascinating. And they're saying that the ones around Agia Paraskevi are a little bit more decadent than the others. See, we've got another one here. Got another one here. The ones in Agia Paraskevi were a bit more decadent with regards to the stuff that was found with the bodies. The rest of the ones in the valley, they're saying that they tend to be more humble. There is a huge, well, there's a big hole here. Basically, it looks similar to the rest of them, but it's buried under this thick bush. The bush looks relatively untouched, so I think you've got to be looking at 50-60 years since that hole was dug. Many more stones here, and maybe you could argue that we have a wall here on this side. There looks to be a wall about this wide, goes from here to here and going in that direction, and that basically leads, the end of that goes into that hole. Maybe we can see a better angle here. So it continues out through here. Maybe this is another wall here, possibly. Do we have another wall here? Maybe. I think the reason that the stones are all like this, originally they were buildings, but I suppose the fields have been ploughed or what have you, cleared of these big stones, so for farming. And that's basically it, guys. Just a quick tour of what looks to be an ancient cemetery. Like I said, if you're experienced in this area, you've done digging or whatever, or even just your ideas, feel free to leave a comment below if these things are something related to the electricity company or the water company. Feel free to tell me in the comments, you know. So that's it for now. Hopefully it was interesting. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again next time.